I hereby call the sixth day of the fifth regular session of the 23rd Congress to order. May we all rise for a moment of silent prayer. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Senator Abel Alfonso,
Pasalilia Mang, amen.
Senator Arudas, Senator Asher, Senator Christian, Senator Figueres, Senator Collant,
Yes.
Senator Conman,
Yes, good morning.
Floor Leader Lawrence, Senator Marar,
Yes, ma'am.
Senator Nemea,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Romalo,
Amen.
Senator Segra,
Yes, good morning.
Senator Urusamal, Speaker Moses.
Aye.
Mr. Speaker, 13 members are present.
With that, we have a quorum to transact business. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're now on item number 4, reading of the journal.
Floor Leader Lawrence.
Morning, Speaker. I move that we dispense with the reading of the journal.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress dispense with the reading of the journal. Any discussion on that? Objections? Please note that Chairman Asher is now with us in the chamber. If no objections, we will vote on the said motion. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress is now dispensed with the reading of the journal. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're now on item number 5, presidential communications. We have numbers 23-430 to number 23-438.
Thank you. Please note that there are some grants in there and the supplemental budget is included. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're on item number 6, FSM Supreme Court communications. None, Mr. Speaker.
Continue.
Item 7, member communications. None also. Item 8, departmental communications. We do not have any, Mr. Speaker. The next item is agency or governmental authority communications for item 9. None, Mr. Speaker. Item 10, state communications. None also, Mr. Speaker. Item 11, state Supreme Court communications. None. And item 12, municipal or town communications. We have one, and it's number 23-09.
Thank you. Next item.
Item 13, foreign government communications. None, Mr. Speaker.
Continue.
Item 14, miscellaneous communications. As of now, we do not have any, Mr. Speaker.
Order of the day.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the order of the day, we have the first item, which is item number 15, standing committee reports. As of now, we do not have any standing committee reports, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Item 16, special committee reports. We have one, and it's a special committee report number 23-09 by the Committee to Wait on the President.
Chairman Nemea.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move for the adoption of the said report.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress adopt Special Committee Report number 23-09. Discussion. Chairman Nemea, you have the floor.
Thank you again, Mr. Speaker. I'll try to just summarize the outcome of our meeting with His Excellency President Semina. Your committee to wait on the President consists of myself, designated as chairman of the committee, Floor Leader Lawrence, Chairman Rusmal, and Chair Lady Sigura. The meeting was convened at 11:30 a.m. in the President's office, and present in the meeting with the President was Vice President, members of President's Cabinet, and other key staff. an agenda was prepared and presented. And so what I will do is just go over the main gist of that meeting. There were four main items. First of which is the FY 2024 budget, and then the proposed FY 25 budget, pending bills, and pending resolution. For the FY 2024 budget, it was brought to the attention of your committee that a supplemental budget will be transmitted to Congress in the afternoon. And I believe we have received that, but we didn't discuss that in detail. But there were certain items that were highlighted as the main items that were included in that budget, including funding to defray the transport of the late President Clalgam back to his home island, or to defray the funeral expenses thereof. And there were other shortages or shortfalls in their operational budget that they thought or the President thought was important to be considered. And another one that was very important was the SEG funding. And I think we also shared that sentiment of Congress that that funding needs to be acted upon. Either we act on or we lose it. And then the shortfall on the tri-docking of Voyager, and also expense that or cost and funding that is needed for Navigator to provide important field service to the islands, especially islands of Yap. For the FY 2025 proposed budget, it was highlighted that we couldn't really do much because of the provisional approval of the AIB. That's the annual implementation plan, and was brought to the attention of your committee that about 95% of the proposed budget for the comeback was approved, but there were certain items that have yet to be approved. So we delve further into that to just find out what it will take to bring that to full completion. And I guess there were just certain items, for example, on international travel and other items that have yet to be hashed out with the counterparts, CHEMCO counterparts, before they can bring that to closure. On the pending bills, the President highlighted the importance of looking at the Comeback Trust Fund resiliency bill, as well as those relating to the amended Constitution. For the pending resolution, it was highlighted that it's important to act on the grants that are before us, and also those nominations, especially those that have been pending for about a year now. So in a nutshell, that's what I can report as the main items. As a chair, I also brought to the attention of His Excellency on the need to really look at sea transport, not sea transportation, but air transportation, because we've invested quite a bit in this airstrip in the other islands, but we don't have any aircraft that can actually provide air transport service, especially to the outlying remote islands. And this is a lifeline for these remote islands. And we were made to understand that there is a task force and that has been established, and they are tasked to look into how they can address this need. So that's what I can report as far as a summation of what transpired from our meeting, your committee to wait on the president. And I'll also yield to my colleagues if they can chime in for any matter that I may have overlooked. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Chairman Lim. Any further discussion on the report? If none, and no objection, Chairman Rusman.
I really don't have any objection to the report as summarized by the good Chairman Nemea. So I so move for the previous question. Thank you.
If no further discussion and no objection, debate is closed. Question was called for. All those in favor of the adoption of the said report, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. Congress has now adopted Special Committee Report number 23-09. Next report, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As of now, we do not have any more special committee reports.
Next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're now on item number 17 for assignment of measures and communications. Please refer to referral sheet number 23-16.
Chairs and members, please take note of the referral sheet. Next item.
Item 18, unfinished business. None, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're now on item number 19, bill calendar. As of now, we have one bill, and that is Congressional Bill number 23-66 CD1 for first reading. Please note that this was deferred from last session to this session. CB number 23-66 CD1 is a bill for an act to amend Section 202 of Title VII of the Code of the Federated States of Micronesia annotated to align the statute with the dual citizenship constitutional amendment and to repeal Section 203 of Title VII of the Code of the Federated States of Micronesia annotated as amended by Public Law number 19-91 in its entirety, which requires a FSM citizen entitled to foreign citizenship to register their intent to remain an FSM citizen within 3 years of their 18th birthday and insert a new Section 203 to establish that FSM citizens whom have knowingly renounced their FSM citizenship are FSM nationals and are eligible to apply to regain FSM citizenship in accordance with the naturalization process under Section 204 of Title VII of the Code of the Federated States of Micronesia, annotated, and to amend Section 204 of Title VII of the Code of the Federated States of Micronesia to remove the provision that requires persons to renounce all previous citizenship and allegiance to all foreign powers upon naturalization, and to amend Section 206 of Title VII of the Code of the Federated States of Micronesia, annotated, to remove the provision that a FSM citizen can lose FSM citizenship if obtain naturalization in a foreign state, take an oath of allegiance to a foreign state, or vote in a foreign state election, and for other purposes.
Chairman Asher.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Can we have a short recess, please?
Short recess. Chairman Asher, you still have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I wish to defer our action on CP number 2366-66 CD1 for first reading.
It's been moved and seconded that CB number 23-66 CD1 be deferred. Any objection? If none, we will vote. All those in favor of the said motion say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress has now deferred its action on CB number 23-66 CD1. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As of now, we do not have any more bills.
Next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next item is item 20, resolution calendar. None, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Item 21, introduction of bills and resolutions. Mr. Speaker.
If you have any measures to introduce, please pass them forward, Chief Clerk. Next item.
Item 22, miscellaneous business. Mr. Speaker.
Miscellaneous business. Any miscellaneous business?
Speaker, I move for a short recess.
Short recess. We're still on miscellaneous business. Anybody have any more miscellaneous business? If none, next item, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're on item number 23, announcements.
Chairman Figueroa, any announcement?
Administration regarding the items, some of the items on the supplemental request. Mostly the items that Congress in the previous Congress or the current Congress physically are fully funded, and yet they're asking for supplemental in those items.
Okay, members of the committee, please take note.
At 8 o'clock or 8:30 tomorrow morning, Thursday morning.
Okay, members, please take note. Madam Chair Abel Alfonso.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Your Committee on Climate Change does not have any current announcements for meeting.
Thank you. Chairman Christian.
No planned meetings at this time.
Thank you. Chairman Asher.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Your Committee on JNCO, we have hearings today for budget for FSM Supreme Court, Veteran Affairs, and Department of Justice. I believe it's at 1 and 2 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you. Chairman Golan.
Mr. Speaker, so recess.
Short recess. We're back in session. Chairman Golan.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. No announcement.
Okay, thank you. Chairman Nimia.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Your Committee on Resources and Development will be having a budget hearing at 1:30 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. Members take note. Madam Chair Conman.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the HSA committee members to meet after session today in the lunch.
What?
To meet
Who? Which committee? HSA?
Health and Social Affairs committee members.
Okay. Members, please take note. Chairman Rusmal.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. There is no committee meeting for education. It's only between the chairman and the lawyer for that committee. Thank you.
Thank you. Madam Chair Sigra, any announcement?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. No announcement. Thank you.
Vice Chairman Marar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I do not have any announcement at the moment.
Chairman Nartus.
Thank you, Speaker. No announcement.
Vice Speaker. Chairman Figueroa. Short recess. So Chairman Golan?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I make a special announcement again that your committee would do a up and down tomorrow after session. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Chairman Golan. So, Floor Leader Lawrence, any announcements and your usual motion?
No announcement. I move that we stand in recess until tomorrow morning at 10.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress stand in recess until tomorrow morning at 10. Any objections? If none, we will vote. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress stands in recess until 10 a.m. tomorrow.